Sometimes you just gotta hype it up, you know?
Sometimes. I mean, what do you think we're doing on this fucking show, man?
That's what we do here, G.
Even when it's a bunch of seemingly random news, we find ways to hype it all up, dude. I mean, let's go to the screens. Robocalls and scam calls persist during the pandemic, so Americans have stopped answering the phone. I have to admit, yeah, that's accurate.
Fucking tired of it.
I haven't been answering the phone for years.
Yeah, if your name's not programmed into my phone, better leave a voicemail, because I'm not finna answer you. You know what I mean? Especially if it's like, man, these days, have you noticed a lot of the robocalls, they clone your prefix? So it'll be your same area code, same prefix. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
How do they think we're not gonna notice? I don't know. I blocked a ton of numbers.
It's such a common practice. We're catching on. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But if you know me and you're calling me, what is wrong with you? Text me like a normal person.
That's fair.
Come on.
Text me and say, "Can we talk on the phone?" If you need to call me, basically.
Right?
You know what I mean? But that's how it is, man. We're so fucking lazy about scam callers. We don't actually do anything about it. We just stop answering the phone altogether. We only hurt ourselves. Meanwhile, if a game comes out that people don't like, motherfuckers go ballistic. Stolen Cyberpunk 2077 and Witcher 3 source code sold at dark web auction. Reported price was $7 million, man.
Damn.
And I gotta tell ya, that seems a little bit too far to take it, because the game wasn't as cool as you hoped it would be.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Especially if you got your fucking... you got your fucking refund. By the way, Pink Salmon with the classic quote out there: "My life is dope and I do dope shit. Text me all hail blue whale or fuck off." As you might remember, that is what my voicemail message said in like episode 10 of Gulf City fucking forever ago. I think Sherry calls my phone and you hear the voice message.
My life's dope. I do dope shit.
Text me all hail blue whale or fuck off.
I love it.
Oh my god. But look, man, we're not willing to get the calls to stop, but a game wasn't good enough, so people gotta flip out and steal the shit, man. It's just it's the crazy twist that our brains have gone through.
Yeah, a little much. A bit of an overreaction, yeah.
It's just, our at this point, symbiotic link with technology drives us in these directions, man. Look at this.
We're using it now.
This ring right here turns your body heat into a battery, and it regenerates itself.
That's literally the plot of the Matrix.
And it's I mean, that's very literally cyberpunk shit. That's getting shit installed that fucking, can move power from your body to something else. So it takes your heartbeat and it generates electric current from that, and it stores it on those little chips. And they're built in such a way that if you damage them, it rebuilds itself while it's on you.
We're teaching the machines how to get power from us.
Batteries. Have we not figured out that this could be a problem for us in the future?
Yeah.
I mean, how much goddamn, is it so expensive to power your fucking Apple Watch out of a fucking outlet? You know what I mean? But no, parasitic electronics are very real. This is not just a video game that you steal and then auction off, my friends. This is very fucking real shit. You know what I mean? But it's the future, and at this point, video games are becoming reality. Xbox wants to team up with Elon Musk to make a Halo Warthog. Oh, shit, dude,
shit.
I have to admit, that's pretty awesome. That is pretty awesome. I can't fucking, the Cybertruck was okay, but goddamn it, this is awesome.
Dude, I want a Warthog, dude.
It better have the gun on the back. That's all I'm saying,
I'd have driven down there tonight if I had a Warthog.
Then what are we worried about weather for? You know? And I tell you, those guys at Tesla are getting one step closer to being able to build battle-ready vehicles. Tesla Semi will have a 500 kilowatt battery pack. Whoa! Just for reference, average American home, I looked it up today, uses about 30 kilowatts a day. That means that this truck's battery, one charge, could run your home for 2 weeks.
Damn.
That is some pretty fucking significant power, dude. That is some pretty fucking significant power. Now, it's not Iron Man suit level power, but I'm just saying, if Tesla's going to potentially get into building tanks, because you better believe a military contract's coming their way if they pull off anything.
Yeah.
They need these big-ass batteries. They need these big-ass batteries.
Look how dope that fucking semi looks, too.
It does look kind of awesome,
It's all future, dude.
That's super future, dude. The future is awesome, and nobody gives a shit. You know what I mean? It's craziness, man. But, I'm just saying that as we move into the future, there's going to be more and more people that try to put a stranglehold on humanity moving forward and make sure things go their way. But not everybody's buying into it. 4 Chinese regulators meet with Tesla and urge company to operate according to Chinese law. I want you to take a look at Elon Musk's face in this picture right here. The guy on the left is saying, operate according to Chinese law. And Elon Musk is saying, no.
He looks kind of like he's saying, operate under Chinese law.
I mean, his face says it all. His face says it all right there, dude. Mm-hmm. The purpose of the piece was to reiterate what we've been saying for months. Elon Musk's fairy tale with the Chinese government would end eventually, as all relationships with the CCP do, come to an end. Just ask Jack Ma. Yeah. They're over there trying to execute motherfuckers based on financial crimes. I don't feel like the captain of Team Capitalism is gonna stick around there for too much longer. You know what I'm saying, man?
Yep.
Oh boy. I mean, I'm trying to get a Warthog. I don't want to hear nothing about the CCP telling me that how the state has to approve a vehicle design. Fuck that noise.
Hell no. Elon does what he wants. He's got a piece of paper that says it.
Elon very much acquiesced to becoming an American and embracing capitalism when we got here. I mean, it's maybe worth pointing out that the richest man in the world is an African American, technically. but that's besides not the point, Phil. That's not the point. The point is that this man loves capitalism and this man loves America, and so do I, man. And speaking of people who loved America, F's in the chat for Larry Flynt, founder of Hustler, who passed this week. Man, give it up for Larry Flynt. God damn it.
He did some important things, man.
He did some crucial work, man.
I have studied some of that crucial work in my time.
Did you guys read the articles?
Of course, man. I had to study the advancement of American culture that came via Hustler magazine, which I have to say, as a child, was the first time I saw a woman piss on the floor. But hey, that is what it is. And you know what? As long as we're talking about people who love America, let's do one more. Speaking of people that love America, Dave Chappelle announced the Chappelle Show is returning to Netflix.
What?
In a new clip. They must have paid him his money.
Yeah.
They must have paid that man his money. Hands up in the chat. How many of you out there have seen that bit, that stand-up bit where he says they were streaming it, but they didn't make a deal with him and didn't pay him, so he wanted it taken down. And he liked working with Netflix, but this was bullshit. They need to pay him his money. And so they brought the shit down. You know what I mean? Because he was totally right. And then, after that, we got the loads. Oh boy, here we go. And then after that, finally, Chappelle Show is back on Netflix after the comedian settles a licensing deal with Viacom CBS. So he told them what they want. They gave it to him. Now they're both making stacks together. That's fucking America, baby. That's what I'm talking about.
My man got paid.
Good on you, Dave Chappelle. I can only hope that this will eventually lead to a new season.
I'm not a criminal. I'm an artist working in an unpopular medium. Can I just speak to you? I mean, really speak to you like man to man. I've known you for a long time, William. And I know about your penchant for spying on women.